Hello, Taurus. This will be a read from June 31st to July 30. Actually, not 30. 15th. I would say 15th. Yeah, 15th. So I will look into your career, your love, and some general energies to give you some advice. So I will draw three cards to see your career and for basically for each of your sections. So let's get started and let's have a look. And definitely there will be clarifications. And let's start it. So for career, you have justice, judgment, reverse, and the hermit's reverse. Cool. I mean, pure just looking at this raw thing is kind of like, it's definitely an end that you don't want to come. Like it's like it's like some of the decisions were like the things being made that in a way that it's fair, but it's not what you wanted, obviously. So or as a worst part is where that you think you did this fair without thinking too much into it. But we will clarify for that. But for me, it looks like you made a rush decision, and the decision went through that you feel is fair. But at the same time, this can be bad in the short future. I just have a strong feeling about it. This is not like it just by looking at it, not just looking, not just like try to expand the card. I have a strong feeling. I don't know why I have this feeling. It feels like it just fucked up, but oh well. Clarifications. Have a look. So for justice, you have Ace of Wands, and then you have Page of Pentacles, and you have Six of Wands. Yeah. For career, I actually make my first thought stronger. It feels like you know what? It feels like someone threw you under the bus for the next weeks, and I don't know why. So what's happening is you are blindly believe that everything will be okay, like for you next 2 weeks. I don't know, maybe it's a project, everything went well like for the past weeks. You think this is just a new, it's just like it's all good, everything is fine, like I'm doing great. But and then I think someone just like, you know what, haha, so the promise before that people give to you, or like maybe it can be, I think it's a co-worker at this time, it's not really a company. It feels like there is a promise being break. And then you kind of just like, bruh. Like, really? Like, really? So, yeah, and then it just, you're kind of just like, bro, like why? It's not fair. But like maybe there are some sort of agreement that kind of like make that less of the problem, like cause let's say you already signed an agreement with people, then for them to throw you under the bus, they have to pay some sort of, money wise. When they break the terms, they have to pay you. So for you, it's like, you know what? I don't have to do anything about this. There are something that can just punish them, so I don't have to worry about it. But apart from that, you don't want to see this happen. I feel this belong. It does feels like something was promising wasn't really it just wasn't it's just not gonna happen, you know. I will draw one more card and explain the whole situation though. Let's see what's going on. Queen of Pentacle reverse. Yeah, it's definitely making you not comfortable, isn't it? Yeah, it's I think I don't want to say legal issues, but justice is there, so it can be legal issues. So I think the thing makes sense to me is where I think this whole thing you did with this person, it was you were like, you know what? I listened to this person, I know this person, I'm fine. So you didn't think too much about it. You're just literally just giving promise, and it's fine. I think at the same time, you two may or may not have agreement, so you didn't sign anything, or I think you already did, or justice wasn't even coming up. So I think you did sign something, and either you have to go to court for it, or you just don't. Since you have like a Ace of Wands, I will say the agreement will just just be effective, like automatically. And this definitely not gonna make you feel good though. This definitely makes you feel like terrible. But at the same time, you have to think out this way. It can be you. If you reverse the whole situation, you can think about that part. Maybe you have to break some terms, and then blah blah blah. But since it's justice, I would say someone do it to you. For you to actually do the justice action, because if you do for someone else, right, it should come reverse, because you are doing something wrong, or at least you are not fair to this thing, right? You're just being unfair to it. So I feels like they broke the term, and you have to wipe their ass for them. And we'll see what's going on. Yeah, that's for the next week. That's all about your career, so be careful about it. So if you're looking at the video, you were blindly believing something, please don't. Maybe check the terms again and see what's going on, double check, try to prevent the issue before it happens. So yeah, this will be your career read for the next week. So let's go to love, see what's going on to your love life. So 1, 2, 3. Love life. So you got Star, you got 5 of Sword reversed, and you got Tower reversed. I would say you have. Well, first of all, there will be new hope. I would say that. So I think it's either that you have new hope from others, but for me, I feel like you probably have more hope for yourself. Towards yourself in a bit. There's definitely some sort of problems or business wasn't really solved yet. I would say that, because 5 of Sword reverse is not, people are not leaving anymore. Like whatever you're having, you are not. So I think you are losing things from the past that mentally you cannot feel is like a long gone. It's not long gone. It's like you feel losing. I don't know why you feel losing, but I will clarify. And Tower reverse is obviously some sort of problem is still not resolved. It's still there. It's just it just still there. There's I will do the clarification though. I see what's going on with this tower. But so for the stars, you have Nine of Coin, then the Hermit, the Hermit reversed. No, there is a Hermit. There is a Hermit. Okay, you know what? I think I think you just don't have time for the love life. I would just say you have no time for a love life. You just worrying so much about your work right now. So think about the tower, right? If the tower is not really the love life, think about when you have a love life, when you are the one watching the video, right? So when you think about your love life, is there maybe a moment of time you're just like, you know what, I have so many problems, I cannot deal with it. My mind is I'm just over the place. I can't think this through. I'm not deal with it. I have to worry about this whole work situation over here, and I have to seek like professional opinion. So I think that's actually kind of relates to your work. Yeah, and then you shows on your 9 of Pentacles. It's just like I'd rather make myself like much more financially stable and happy myself, like money wise, not how I say, not emotional wise, right? So for me, you're just too busy to deal with your work. Obviously, when you do that, everything have to be going good. I would say probably gonna go good, and then you're comfortable, you're happy. Then maybe you think about it. So give me one more card for the love life. Just one more conclusion. What's the conclusion? Yeah, fortune reverse. Yeah, it's just not time for you. You literally just feels like it's not time. I have too much to worry about. I have to talk to everyone that to fix my own problems. Yeah, it's just how it is. But at the other time, at the same time, maybe there is someone introduce you. Maybe your family, someone older, maybe your boss, or like anyone that maybe your teacher or something. Maybe introduce you with someone, but you don't. You don't. It's a new thing happening, but it's not. It's definitely not something that you rushing into it. Like you will try to figure yourself first before anything. So yeah, that will be a love read. I will feel you probably still have to worry about your own things, but I will go for the general energies, and maybe there will more clarification from these two parts. So let's have a look on this. So general energy, you have world reverse, you got a page of sword and lovers. Oh, interesting. So appear from this, it's like I think you goes to like a new idea sort of things. Obviously not everything is like perfect. Everything is still kind of, your work stuck. You have some new hope. Like I said before, you have some new hope. Maybe this how the lover goes. I will still clarify that in a bit. Page of sword is definitely you are jumping out of the box. You have like a new idea of some sort, and yeah, try to really get the old things away, right? Like you have to you just think outside the box. So let's clarify. Oh, you got lovers again. The world reverse, you got lovers, and page of sword, you got queen of wands reverse, and then you have queen of swords. Okay. So you got two lovers, you got two hermits. Ah, okay. So maybe it's a two. You have to choose one. Maybe you have to pick one. Honestly, you have to pick one. That's kind of that's you know what? That's actually explains the Hierophant, right? Because Hierophant is people who is older, who is more of the in the opposite, right? They're not like younger or anything. So I will say maybe you are the page of wands, page of sword. I will say that. And there is a situation you have to pick. You have to pick between two people. That the one that is more chill, the one is more like logical. They don't really talk emotional. They don't rush into things. They give time to things. I think that's probably the person you like and you love, and she loves you too. It's a two-way, don't worry. I think the ones that kinda just don't have a short-tempered, she rush into things, really aggressive. I don't think the one is the one, but the one definitely shows up. I would say maybe the one just all of a sudden shows up from the blues, and you kind of just, oh, there's a new one, maybe I take a choice or something, and this is your problem. I feel this is probably a tower moment, because the hermit is kind of just like, you know what, I cannot make a decision right now, but I really have to, but I cannot. So that's why I wrote well, fortune is here. So for me, for you, for me, is where the world is reversed. So basically, and they're talking about your love life. So your love life in a way that you don't feel like this is it. I want more options. I still want to see more options in a way. No, not necessarily options. It's just like I want to see exactly who I'm dealing with. I want to take my time. I don't want to rush into things. And I will just predict that the one that is more logical, the one is more chill, and the one talks like a lawyer maybe. I don't know. Oh, now we go back to justice. Oh no. Well. But regardless, the one that talking logic is way better than the one just give you this little bit aggressive motivations kind of things. Maybe one of them are chill and they don't really act too much and they still try to hold information, but she do have a really good feeling about you, but the other one is much more motivated. but with a short temper. So maybe the motivation is where you like. You're like, you know what, this person actually dragged me around, feels alive and things. But I will say deep inside you, you are the one that wants the logical one, much more chill. You don't really want too much drama, kinda. You actually, I think deep inside you kind of just, because you see like all the coins are up here, and even the worst the worst and worst, you got the page of sword. There's not really much fire sign in this, so I think you are, it fits as a Taurus, right? Like you're the earth sign, so yeah, you probably fit in the one that moving slow and everything is, when you feel safe, you can put yourself into a situation, but just not in a rush relationship, right? So yeah, everything's fine. I will give you some advice for the next 2 weeks. I will say, whatever happens, just slow down. Yeah, just really slow down. I know sometimes, sometimes earth sign they value the face value a lot, like they don't want people to trash talk them, or they don't want them to say they're a bad person, or like they're not doing good. But sometimes when that happens, sure, go ahead. It shouldn't even bother you. It's just it's a temporary thing. Don't worry about it. Just if you really don't know what to do, just hold your energy and give yourself more time. I will feel that's like a better solution for this. Yeah, so this is your read for the 2 weeks, and I see you next time. Bye.